Hello everyone, thank you for joining me on today's devotion. Can I ask you a question? Are you stressed or blessed? That is the focus of today's devotion on the topic, don't be stressed, be blessed. My name is Simpson. One day, as a minister was addressing a group of men, he took a large piece of paper and made a black spot in the center of it with a marking pen. Then he held the paper up before the group and asked them what they saw. One person quickly replied, "I see a black mark." "Right," the preacher replied. "What else do you see?" Complete silence prevailed. "Don't you see any other thing other than the black spot?" he asked. A chorus of "No" came from the audience. "I'm surprised," the speaker commented. "You have overlooked the most important thing of all, the sheet of paper." Then he made the application. In life, we are often distracted by small disappointments and we forget the innumerable blessings we receive from the Lord. But like the sheet of paper, the good things in life are overwhelmed by the adversities that monopolize our attention. Life has many distractions that can overwhelm us, even divert us from fully sensing Jesus' peace and presence. To be stressed or blessed is a choice. You can either choose to be stressed, as some of us are right now, or choose to be blessed. It's a choice. Listen to what Jesus says in Matthew chapter 6, verse 28 to 29. "So why do you worry about clothing? Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They neither toil nor spin. And yet I say to you that even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these." Friends, you may think that you must work very hard to provide for yourself and get ahead in life. But God wants you to consider the lilies of the field. They do nothing. They toil not, spin not, and struggle not. Yet they grow and are clothed by God while simply resting and relaxing in the sunshine of God's love. And when God clothes them, they look even more glorious than King Solomon, the richest king who ever lived. Like the lilies of the field, God wants you to let Him take care of providing for your material needs instead of you striving to do it yourself. When you let go and let Him, you will see Him bless you supernaturally, abundantly, and generously. No matter what our circumstances may be today, we can be blessed and not be stressed. We may need to adjust our priorities and eliminate some things which consume our time and clutter our thoughts, but true worship at His feet is worth it all. That is why Jesus said in Matthew chapter 6, verse 33, "But seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be given you as well." Our primary concern in this life should not be pleasing and serving ourselves. Our first concern should be understanding who God is and how we can be right with Him. And here is the truth you need to understand today. If you want to be stressed, look within yourself. But if you want to be blessed, look up to Jesus. My friend, God can do for you what you can't do for yourself. Just believe that if God clothes the lilies and grass of the field, which are here today and gone tomorrow, how much more will He clothe you, His eternal and precious child, with beauty and favor? All He asks is that you cease from stressing and allow Him to bless you.
We hope you've enjoyed today's devotional. Please contact us or visit asianwordbroadcast.org to share your prayer request or partner us as we spread the gospel across the globe.